Hi, my name is Dan Galovich and welcome to Land Rover Hinsdale. I'm here to reintroduce you to the Defender, which has been absent from the market for about 23 years. Left the US market in 1997 and it's now back and reintroduced in 2020. So we're really excited to show you about the car today. So just starting off with some of the lines of the vehicle, it does remind us of the old car and with the square boxiness of the car. Also some of the touches on the vehicle itself. It has the reminiscent round headlights in the front, the diamond plating on the hood to remind us of the old car. This is a 110, so this is the longer version of the car. We will be expecting a two-door version shortly as well. Some of the features on the vehicle. This has reminiscent of the old Defenders. It has the safari window on the top, the strong presence of the vehicle, the flared fenders like the old car had, the very distinct center line of the car just to make it look like a very aggressive stance. In the back, some of the reintroduced things, the rear spare tire on the back, that brings back memories of the old car as well. And then some of the new features that they've added to the car. The shark fin on top is part of the clear sight rear view mirror, which in the inside of the car, if you have obstacles or cargo or passengers that you can't see out the back window, that is a camera on the top of the car that you can see out the back without obstacle. So talking about the side of the car, it does have the aggressive flared fenders. You also have the air intake that's right here for the engine. It also does have a 36-inch wading depth, so that's about the top of the tire. So we're going to talk about the air suspension in a minute. You can raise and lower the car, and you can increase your ground clearance and wading depth when you raise the car up. New Defenders also have the panoramic sunroof on top as well. So we're really excited about that. It has a lot of features that weren't on the old Defender. The old Defender was a little bit more rugged and not an everyday car. This Defender is the finest and best off-road vehicle that we offer today, but still can be driven every day with no problem. So we're really excited to introduce this car to a lot more customers that may not have looked at it in the past. But we're going to show you some of the air suspension features of the car. I'm going to start it up now and show you what the air suspension looks like when it's raised and lowered. So we're going to start first with the entry and exit level mode. So this lowers the vehicle down to help the passengers and loading cargo easier because you can lower the car to its lowest level. As soon as you take off and put it into drive and hit about 7 miles an hour, the vehicle raises to its normal driving height. So this is where you're going to drive the car 95% of the time. So the car from the access mode to the normal driving mode will do that automatically for you. You can also set up the vehicle to lower the car down automatically as well if you need help getting in and out of the car. You don't have to raise and lower it by yourself. Now the next level is the off-road height. The off-road height is designed to give you more ground clearance, also allow you to drive through deep water as we talked about earlier. This car does also have wade sensing, so it can tell you with sensors in the mirror how deep of water that you're going into so you don't overdrive the car. Also from this level, if you get high-centered, meaning that the car gets stuck and hung up on the middle of the body of the car, it has even an extended profile that will raise it up even higher than this to get you up and over your obstacle. Now that is an automatic function, so you cannot select that on your own, but the car will do it if it feels that it needs to do it. So we're just going to come back down from the air suspension now. So this is the raised height, back down to the normal height, and then all the way back down to the access height. So one of the really great new features in the vehicle is the clear sight rear view mirror. So you do have the traditional rear view mirror with self-dimming, but in the event that you have the car loaded with passengers or cargo, you have the ability to flip the mirror so you have a video feed from the top of the car in order to see clearly out of the back with no obstacles. You can flip that back and forth anytime while you're driving, and just a simple flick, and it will go back to the regular mirror. All new Defenders come with the state-of-the-art 360 surround camera. You have your oversight rear view or oversight 360 surround. You have your backup camera. You also have a front camera. You do have the ability to choose your views as well. If you choose the camera button, you have the little icons around the car. You can choose your view before you go, and it will actually rotate around to see your obstacles before you move. Any view that you want, you can choose it. Side of the car, other side of the car, all the way around in front. So before you move, you can check your obstacles and see where you're going. Not only that, when you put it into drive, it actually will move with the vehicle until you hit a certain speed. Of course, then it will turn off. But very helpful in tight maneuvering situations or in an off-road situation. Now, if we switch it to off-road, we also have the side view and the front view, but we can also change it to see what is underneath the vehicle as we're moving. So as I move forward, you can see underneath the vehicle as you're driving and avoid obstacles that you may not be able to see, or the hood is getting in the way. So very, very cool technology. Also, you have your off-road diagram here, which shows you your state of your center differential lock, and also shows you the articulation of your wheels as you're moving, so you know what kind of terrain you're on as you're moving forward. So Land Rover tried to make the interior of the car as rustic as possible. They did the exposed bolts on the doors, very highly durable materials on the car. This one has the leather stitched dash, and also has all the little cubbies everywhere, rubber mats so you can lay your phones down, cubbies behind the navigation systems, little places to put all of your storage and keys and change and things like that. If you take just a little bit of a look around the car, this is truly an off-road vehicle, so there are grab handles all over, on the dash, on the doors, in the back, for all those passengers that you're driving with, so they can hold on while you're going over some rough terrain. So the Land Rover Defender is also available with the panoramic roof. It does have the regular shade, which is fully retractable, and also has the sunroof with vent and slide feature. So all the Land Rover Defenders come with the new state-of-the-art Pivi Pro system. Very, very responsive buttons and the latest technology that Land Rover has put into this car.
So thanks for taking some time and watching our video. Again, my name is Dan Galovich. I've been at Land Rover Hinsdale for 26 years. Be happy to show you the car if you come in. Please give us a call and come in and check out our inventory. Thanks again.